Sorry, this thing started. You're recording, right? Diary entry of the 4th of December, moving on up, let's say. 2015. Not bad a day. Alright. Meh, as one would say. Nothing major to report. My day started off with meeting Mom to get new glasses. I got my eyes tested. My first port of call was to get my eyes tested at a machine. Then for further scrutiny, as I call it, I then advised him of my the physical actual balls. Now, not down below, up here, as I refer to my mental health, upstairs. Because that's where the eyeballs are, upstairs. They were pinning me when they would go to do the air pressure, because it's like as if they were shooting you in the eyes. Not with a gun, obviously, but they basically, they shoot air, simply put, because they need to open up your eyes, something like that. Years ago, they used to put eye drops, and you'd squint quite a lot, you know? But these days, they shoot air, literally air, into your eyeball. Alright? Something. So then, what the hell is this doing my eyes? Oh, of course, yes. My thoughts were running wild again. Isis enters my head once more, when while being examined the eye, obviously. We hear sounds, and then the thought being, she tells me to get under cover and not an eep out of me. Now, the reason this particular thought, we'll call it, enters my mind. Oh no, we're not touching that. Enters my mind is because I was we'll call it eye test 2, the second part of the eye examination, right? And basically, she uses machinery which is part of everything under wraps, you know. So then she says to get undercover, or sorry, this is the thought now, to get undercover, and they do the shooting and yada yada, right? So then, getting out of that frame of mind, my mum then treated me to a meal in cornucopia, which again I previously reviewed. While there, Mum and I are chatting, and I said I'd like to invite Mum into my life, and she replied by her saying, inviting me into her life, and I said, oh yeah, you have been doing that for the past 20 years, or score is what they call it in Irish. Because, like, she fostered us over, she introduced her to a family tree, like with dad, etc, etc. So yeah, that's her life. Whereas in my life, I never invited her to any of my meetings or set meetups or whatever. So it's a perfect chance, you know? Or my place, as we call it. So then, I was trying to get water working. The water? Oh, there's a water machine where you can press a button and water will come out, okay? And I said to Mum in front of the waiter that he's taking a mickey. Because what the guy was doing, I was having trouble. It wouldn't come out, I was pressing the wrong button. I thought you press a button, but instead you have to press a button on top and you push down and the water will come out. Where he said to me, and I quote, do I have to quote there? 20 years, Wait, and I quote, he said, what you to do, sir, is just rub the machine, and magically, that's his wording, comes out the water. And I said, okay. So I said in an angry tone, because Mom asked me, you alright there? Something like that, she said. And I said to my mother in front of the waiter angrily, because he was taking a mickey, I said, oh, he's taking a mickey. And according to Mum, she told me that he'd winked at her. I don't know why, but he did. So then, I would get to see lovely desserts they have. I had hoped, you see, when Mum invited me out, she said, oh, I'm going to invite you to a meal. She told me this yesterday, you know. But a meal to her is actually the whole score knock, the whole shebang. Like, starter, main course, which is your dinner, and then if you want, dessert. But mainly the first two, the former and the latter, right? But in my case, when she said she was treating me to a meal, I'd hoped a dessert. Because they do have lovely desserts. Literally. Vegan was obviously I'm talking about, right? So, I've come to realize that I love dessert, not their main dishes in cornucopia, sorry. Because this is the second time I've left it behind. Like, I paid about 20, quit for the main course and left the majority of it behind. There's something about it I just can't hack it. Like for this meal, I had squash, which is a sweet main course. Now, for those of you, I'd imagine the majority you know what is squash, which is a big, huge vegetable, which has a big fat arse. I was just beginning to that. My poor old Sammy, if you can see him there. Where my finger is, that's poor old Sammy, you can just barely see me. He literally has a big fat arse. Right? So he's going down, and a big fat arse, right? And that's basically what the squash looks like. I've seen it on TV when they're doing cooking or whatever. But it's a horrible vegetable. If you want sweet vegetable, or if you want sweet and sorry in your meal, go and wait for dessert, or have a cup of tea or cup of tea or whatever, coffee, I don't care. But why have it in your main course? Your main course is supposed to have something not sweet. But anyway, that's what squash is. It's actually a vegetable, as I said, fat arse. So then, moving on. While there, I was due to get my social welfare payments back. However, with great regret, nothing or nada. That said, I didn't get it, still waiting. However, my mental health ain't waiting. Then again, neither is Christmas. Alright? So my seeds are there to hand. Oh, says I. We'll see. Come on. Okay, sorry. So then I came home and my sister was down home. Then I headed on off to the cinema to go and see The Good Dinosaur, which I will provide a review in the near future. I decided to use the €80 I left supposedly for rent. But Dad's phone will work for that, which is now at the time of writing the blog, not the video, sorry. I was in debt of €260, which is 2 weeks worth of rent. €130 a week. That's how much I pay for rent currently, for, as I said, for both weeks. I then started my Christmas shopping officially. So I got my sister present shoes first, and then onwards to Penny to get my Christmas undies, of which I couldn't get them. Mainly because of the wet weather. God, am I actually on pot? Then onwards to, I'll say the wet weather. Maybe I'm probably referring to the bag or something, because in Penny they actually provide paper bags, and obviously paper bags in wet weather, nah, doesn't cut it. Oh, why? You obviously don't wear undies out in the wet weather unless you want to get sex out of it or whatever, but no, I don't. I think what I'm trying to say is it's the bags itself, because I must have left my plastics behind or so, I don't know. Anyway, I headed on to the outhouse. Did I get? Yeah, I got my sister, yeah. That's weird. I don't. I remember. Oh yes, I got my sister, yeah. Which is a Christmas reindeer, and my fella, which I don't know where the hell he is. Somewhere there. I gotta see if I can get him for you. There he is. Get away. Oh. Now, meet everybody. Meet Christmas. Ahoy. Now, when you look at him, alright, technically he's actually a reindeer. I was discussing this with my sister a few days ago, right? When you look at him, you might get better shots if you look on my Facebook when I do upload him, of course. He does look the splitting image of my puppy's Patch, and well, obviously Sammy, if you're going by the colour, but generally by the face at the very least. He looks exactly like Sammy, right? So what's that say that the Sammy I have here, is he actually a reindeer? Because I don't know. Whatever, these are what goes through my mind. What you think half the time, if your mind is not active. Anyway, so then, I think that's what happened, because when I was in the houses, my friend Patrick, who's an owl, I describe him as an owl because he's in that category, if you know what I mean. And he offered it because he saw that I was struggling. I wanted to put my sister's Prezi in one bag so that it would not get wet. I think that's why I didn't get the undies, because they probably wouldn't have enough room or something, you know. But I'd say that's probably the reason why. Probably the wet weather, because as I said, the paper bags literally would disintegrate, alright? And obviously my undies would get wet. Well, boxes wise. I think at the time I probably didn't have the cash. I think that's why. Because the weather, like, whatever. I don't know. I'm dwelling on it. Random. My point is, I would then went to the outhouse, and I learned if dinosaurs were not made extinct, that humans would not have been created. Now, that's where the big number question mark is with the atheist people, with Catholicism, in my former religion, which is Orthodox, which is what's the word I'm looking for? A variant of that big Christianity, sorry, right? But anyway, that's just, now there were women screaming with laughter or whatever. Now, I think I was going in. Even though I remember going out, actually, technically, I was actually leaving the outhouse, probably to go to the cinema or maybe go home, I don't know. And I said to Jim, who's now on the, what do you call that joke? This reception. And I said, you can see why we don't like women? Because they scream literally. Anyway, well, it's just a joke anyway, I think, some people I don't know. Right now, David, who works behind the counter, was telling me that his Christmas is not as enjoyable as it was a few years ago, which I do agree. Because people die or maybe they move on, like emigrate or whatever, right? So his idea of Christmas was when he'd invite people to his place and they'd be having a lash. And there'd be crowds of people around and everything, But yet, so when people move on, he's kind of bored. So I can see where he's coming from. So then I was trying to put my sister's reindeer, which I don't know, she's gonna call it whatever she wants, and my fella called Christmas, but that's what he is, Christmas. And I was putting him. My friend Patrick, that's what I was telling you about him. He saw that I was struggling putting my fella into my bag, which is kind of small, He wouldn't fit. Consider the size of him. Like, literally, look at the size of him. That bit of berry. That berry, He's quite small, but that. So then you say, oh, so your bag is smaller, George. Well then, yes it is. Because that joke couldn't fit in, So my friend Patrick offered me a plastic bag, and I just covered everything over so to make sure the rain wouldn't get in, because actually it did rain, now that I recall rightly. So, as you can see, the minutes are going up again. So, hope you're enjoying these films, these videos. So I'll speak to y'all soon, okay? Look out yourselves. Ciao.